Hello and welcome. My name is Suzanne Ingleton, and I am the creator of the Mind Body Weight Reset program. And I am joined today by one of my amazing accredited coaches, Donna Adams from Donna Adams Consulting. And what I wanted to do was have a chat with Donna today to find out about her experience as both a participant in the program and how she's found the program to be working for the many clients that she sees and influences and reaches out to every day. And so I, wanting to find out a little bit more about how Donna finds the program, and really the results that she's been able to achieve and who she helps. So Donna, welcome. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for organising this, Suzanne. It's so great to chat.
That's all right. Now, we've known each other for a couple of years now. How many has it? We did our training together, didn't we?
Yeah. So I would say it would have to be close to 4 years, I would say. I'm trying to think when we all got accredited.
That's right. So we went through hypnosis training and master neurolinguistics, master NLP practitioner.
Yeah, we did. And like so much growth and what we went through. And now we're able to use all these skills to support our clients in their growth, which is really exciting.
Yes, I know. And that's really as a result of those two things. And of course, I've skilled up in other areas along the way, but that gave rise to the weight loss program, the first version that I've created. And I think, well, back then it was called the 5 in 4 program. That's when, now you jumped on as a client at that point. Is that right?
Yeah, I was one of the very first case studies, and yeah, so I felt very privileged to be able to jump in when it was first being created. And
Yes.
for me, I was really struggling. I've always struggled with my weight from being a teenager and at high school, and overweight, and then having to face the proms and trying to find a dress and being picked on. And I just felt terrible within my skin. And I really I ate really well, but I just kept putting on the weight, and I just kept feeling more and more terribly about myself, and really just wanted to hide away. And so along the way, I did all the diets and became the dieting queen and could lose the weight at various times. But what I found was that I always put it back on, and with more. And the thing I really struggled with was I was always constantly thinking about food and trying to control the food. And I felt like I ate really well, and it just felt like a real battle for me. And I just wanted to be like everyone else. I just wanted to enjoy food and really just enjoy being me. So this program really, when you first told me about it, I thought, this is different. It's not about another diet. It's all about your mind and how you feel about yourself, freeing yourself from your emotions and the past experiences that you've had, to really just let yourself blossom to be the person that you really love. And when you come from a place of love, you really look after your body, and it just becomes an easy process to respect and love your body and treat it well. And then all the good things happen. You get energized again, and the confidence grows. And
Yeah.
I just finally felt like I just didn't have that battle in my head anymore. So it was really freeing to me. So I love the program, and I was really lucky to be able to experience it. Yeah, really grateful.
Yeah, right back in those early stages. And yes, and you know, you had some amazing results, and you've continued, and at this stage you loved it so much that you wanted to join as an accredited coach. So what happened there for me was that I was just getting so busy. I had people, my calendar was booked up for nearly 3 months in advance. And the thing was, I just wanted to help people. I wanted to help as many people as I could, but it was really awful when they would ring and say, can you help me? I'd go, yes, but not for 3 months. That was, if you've had the courage to actually make the call and tell someone your story, that is not really what you want to hear. And I struggled with that for a long time, until I decided that, look, this program that I created is duplicatable, and this is where I brought some people on board, and Donna was one of them, to just test it out, test the waters. I needed some help, so I was passing on clients to Donna, and they were getting amazing results. There was no difference in the results that I was getting to the results that Donna was getting. And so this is where I thought, wow, this is a duplicatable program. This program works. There's a process that we follow, and it gets results every time. And, working with the mind, which is just so incredible, has made all the difference. We know, as you just said, Donna, that diets don't work. Diet and exercise programs, they have a beginning and they have an end. They're just not sustainable. And more often than not, 99% of women will and men will just put that weight all back on, plus more. And the emotional effects of that is very damaging, psychologically, and really prevents people from living their best life. But with the program that, with the 5 in 4 that has now evolved into the Mind Body Weight Reset program, that's exactly what we do. We reset the mind, we reset body, and we reset weight. So and this has this incredible ripple effect that goes right through into the clients' lives, their personal life, their business life, and their family life and friendships. And so it's just wonderful to see that these changes occur. So Donna, can you tell me a little bit more about your experience and why you decided to be one of my guinea pig coaches?
Yeah, well, for me, I started up my own business, Donna Adams Consulting, as a mindset coach. So I'm really passionate about change. Really needs to happen at that mindset level, because when you have the right mindset, then everything becomes easy and you can support yourself to achieve whatever goal you want, whether that's physical or mental health. And weight loss is no different. And weight gain is a symptom of something else. And it's really incredible when people come and they say, I really want to lose weight. And it is like the biggest focus. I really want to lose weight. But when I speak to them, I know they're going to get so much more than just losing weight. And that's what really attracted me to be one of the accredited coaches, because it was a holistic approach. And what I found through supporting people through this program is they lost the weight, but they also gained confidence. they were able to better support management of stress and anxiety. And they also improved their relationships. So whether it's with kids, with partners, within the workplace. And it just had such a huge ripple effect. And even people in the corporate sector, they were able just to step up because they had so much more energy, so much more confidence. They would put themselves forward for opportunities, whereas before they didn't have the confidence and they didn't feel good within their skin. And when you don't feel good within your skin, that shows to the world. And it's a really hard place to come from. So moving out of that is really empowering.
Yes. And, women in the boardroom is a very competitive place to be. And I've certainly worked with women in the boardroom, and I know for you, Donna, that's an area of your expertise because you've come from that leadership background. Can you tell me a little bit more about, the kind of work that you can do and, that would appeal in terms of women in the boardroom?
Yeah, so having worked in leadership roles, managing teams and projects for over 20 years in the corporate sector, it is really competitive, and it's really a visual place of judgment, and not just external judgment, but judgment of self and feeling like we're not good enough and that we're not worthy of the roles that we're in, or even the roles that we could be getting. But we're usually in jobs because we want to make a difference. And when we don't feel good within our bodies, within our skins, we're not doing ourselves justice because we're not shining and being the best version of ourselves. And when we actually be able to support our mind and body to be the most healthiest it can be, we just shine and we make a difference, and it has a roll-on a ripple effect to everyone within the workplace, within the teams, and you communicate differently and you get different results, really positive results. And also you get that fulfillment for yourself, that joy out of what you do. You spend a lot of hours in the workplace. And so when you are feeling amazing and you're not carrying around all your emotional baggage about if I'm good enough, or this happened to me, I missed out on this opportunity, and we can be really harsh critics to ourselves. And so working through that, which happens when you do this program, because you need to be able to work through these things to free yourself so that you can be confident to look after your body, because it's truly our best asset. So
totally. And when we look after our body from that sense of honoring the amazing capabilities that we have, not only the physical capabilities but our mental, emotional capabilities, and food and nourishment and nurturing plays such a huge role, and in just supporting the health of the mind, which is a place that many people don't see as being impacting on how they view the world and how they show up in the world. And when we can support ourselves from an emotional, nutritional and physical way, then and understand the workings of the mind, it just makes an incredible difference to how they project themselves into the world. And as you say, letting go of all those old fears, those old programs, the stories that we keep replaying in our head. I didn't get that job because of this, I couldn't land that contract because of the way that I look. It's very it's untapped in that we don't have this knowledge. But what we can do is, when we are working with our clients, we can really show them the truth of who they really are, and to let go of all those old stories and get right back to the root cause, so that, it's not coming up as a blocker time and time again.
Yeah, and for many people in the workforce, especially women, guilt is a big thing, because we're juggling families, we're juggling work places and responsibilities, and so we're in the workplace feeling guilty that we're not doing things for the family, and then we're home with the family and we're feeling like we're not giving enough to the workplace. And supporting people through that feelings of guilt and being able to release that is really freeing, and is part of your weight loss journey, and it's a really critical one, because when you've got that internal struggle constantly, it's just putting your body under stress, and you're not able to show up as the amazing you, because you've just got all this conflict happening, and it's exhausting.
That stress response, that creates those chemical reactions, which is the biggest blocker to weight loss. And when we are under constant bombardment of internal stress, the thoughts in the program, the things that we keep saying to ourselves, that, the mean girl nasty talk, that creates an internal stress, let alone, the external stressors that we have in our life. So therefore we've got this compounding effect. And that's where the program really addresses those emotions, to allow them to have space in their mind to just let go of all that old stuff and create space to bring in new ways of thinking and new ways of being able to support and nurture, mind and body.
Yeah, it's really powerful. And also the added benefit is, like, when you understand your mind and how it works and how it responds and why it responds the way it does, you're also understanding the responses of the people around you. And we often take on everyone's stuff. And when you have that knowledge of how your mind works and how other people's minds are working, you can support other people, and also support yourself in not taking on other people's stress, people's responsibilities, but you're able to support them to be able to process and take action themselves and really empower others, which is really exciting.
Yes, and this is another part of the program, is where we provide that education, which, no other diet plan does. Typically a diet plan is, here, piece of paper with a diet, and eat this and you'll be fine. But it doesn't address the state of mind at all, or give them the education on, how food affects your body, how even how fast you eat affects your body, what's going on in your head, what are your thought processes when you're eating. But also, as you say, being able to interpret other people's model of the world, because everyone will think differently. And, we all do what we can with the information that we have and the resources that we have available at that time. And this all of a sudden frees people from, as you say, have that guilt, or, having those feelings of shame or fear or sadness or anger against something or someone, when we start to understand, well, that they're only reacting as a result of what they know in their life, as we are only reacting as a result of what we know in our life, our model of the world, and just opening that sort of that educational pathway up to people absolutely provides a whole new element to the Mind Body Weight Reset program, and of course the results that people get.
Yeah, and the other benefit is, with this program, it does build your inner trust of your body and your mind, because when you trust that your body knows your perfect health and can support you to maintain that, it really lets you just listen and support your body rather than trying to control and fight it all the time. So inner trust and just knowing that I can support my body and listen to my body, and this is a lifelong skill that I've got, is just life-changing and so freeing.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Donna. I've just really loved listening to you today and hearing all your great wisdom that you bring into the program, because each of our coaches has really a different area of expertise, which is amazing because you speak to different people. And, this is where the Mind Body Weight accreditation program is also unique in that it's not competitive in any way, because there are so many areas that can be addressed and can be, I suppose, niched into, that are all going to support people to get them to where they want to go, even though what the client's initial concern is weight loss. It's so much more than that. As we know, within the third session, they're going, oh, you know what? This isn't really about my weight. This is about, all this other stuff that's going on for them. But those other things that are going on are part of the thing that will attract them to a coach like Donna, who's focusing and doing a lot of space in the corporate area, and our other coaches who have different niching or different areas of expertise. So I guess I just want to finish off there and say thank you. I'm so grateful that you are part of the program, Donna, because the results that you're getting for your clients are just incredible. And your wisdom and knowledge coming into and bringing that into the program to help enrich both myself and the other coaches, because that's what we're all about, is, bringing in our own expertise and helping each other to help our clients. And create that community where we can support and inspire each other, which once again has that incredible ripple effect.
And the results really speak for themselves and emphasize what an amazing program it is. And like, I've had one client who, Annie, she lost 7 kilos, and it was amazing. But her biggest shift was she was just running here and there for everyone, juggling family and work and life, and she really didn't have any space for herself and her health. And so she made these amazing changes, although they were just tweaks, but really empowered her to lose the weight and to create time and space for herself, which was really powerful. And then the other benefits of the program, being able to offer it to regional people as well. So having people able to connect via Zoom to be able to get the support that they need if they can't travel to one of the locations. And one of the clients that I supported in regional areas, it was life-changing in terms of her career. She lost 5 kilos. Her anxiety was really, she had tools to be able to support herself, her stress levels lowered, and she found that she was getting noticed within her workplace and being able to be promoted. And it wasn't a coincidence. It was because she felt better within her body, and she felt more confident and was speaking up, putting herself forward, connecting with people, which is really exciting. And then Kelly, who lost just over 4 kilos, and again, stress was a really big part of her life, and so she created new habits like walking with a husband after dinner. And that connection of relationship really grew. But then she had this beautiful goal of that she wanted to climb Mount Kosciuszko. And so that was the goal that she was working to. And she did. She climbed it. She lost the weight, kept it off, and was able to live out a dream that she thought wasn't possible because she wasn't fit and healthy enough. Whereas now it's like, all right, what's next? Which is really exciting.
Yes, yes. And that's another part of the program that we do is we help our clients set goals, put a goal into their future. And I remember you showing us the picture of Kelly at the top of Mount Kosciuszko. How incredible is that? That, you know, they can realize their goal and, you know, within, and I suppose I should mention, you know, our program is really only, well, it's only 6 weeks. And clients are shrinking, you know, 4 to 6 kilos in that short space of time. Some people are shrinking by up to 1 centimetre a day. Like it's really, it's incredible, but it's sustainable. And that's the thing. And it kickstarts them, it gets them to the point where it then becomes sustainable in such a short time frame, which, you know, as you say, it's not that the internal, what we've done is we've created these incredible internal shifts, which allows them to project themselves completely differently in the workplace. And, you know, for your previous client who was saying, who was now, you know, being able to put herself forward to in the boardroom and move in different spaces because she projected herself differently, not how she was perceived in her mind, perceived from the outside. It was what she was projecting from the inside, which is, you know, that is life-changing.
Yeah, such a powerful shift. And yeah, I love watching and hearing. It's really nice when clients get back in touch and say, oh, I've done this and this has happened. I never thought that would happen. And
Yes.
and yeah, it wasn't even in their radar when they signed up for the program. It was all about losing the weight, but
Yeah.
they lost the weight, but then they were able to achieve all these other areas of their life improvements that they just didn't think was part of it. So
Yeah.
it's really life-changing.
Fantastic. And any final words from you, Donna, about the program, or if there was a coach out there thinking that they might want to, you know, find out more, or, you know, does this really work, or what would you say?
Well, I feel like I'm the tester at all levels. So having done the program myself, then supported other people to do the program, I can guarantee it works. And the program is so thorough, and it really focuses on the areas that will make you shift your thinking and shift how your relationship is with food, and shift your relationship with yourself. And it's funny because some people get we're so conditioned about diets, and so it's all about the food and all these other things and having set structure. And this program supports you with your food choices, but it also empowers you to listen and trust what is right for your body, because everybody's body is different. And also just being able to support yourself in mindset is like really you're unlocking a lot of potential through understanding and being able to master your mind. And so in terms of any coach thinking that they would like to become an accredited coach, I would do it. It is, if you are focused on results, then this is something that you need to have. So it really does make a difference. And I'm really excited to continue to support people on their weight loss journey with this program. So it's really exciting. And thank you, Suzanne, for creating such an amazing program, and your passion to continue to support the coaches as well as clients past and present is really priceless, and such an amazing thing, because it's all about helping each other be better and supporting us all to achieve the things that are important to us and to live a life with joy. So it's really exciting.
Oh, thank you so much, Donna. I'm truly grateful to have you on the team as one of our coaches.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.